Yes, sir. What's up? What's up? Welcome back to Thoughts of a Predicate Winner, where the sole purpose of this channel is to react to, break down, and review music that pulls on your heartstrings and makes your soul bleed. I want to give a super special shout out to all my new subscribers, man. That you guys came in from the Damash reaction that I just did. Shout out to y'all. What's up? What's up? Shout out to the Deers. But if you know, you know. If you don't, it's cool. Tuesdays are sort of centric around Tom MacDonald, man. This is Tom Tuesday, and the Hangover Gang was the first, crowd of family that swarmed my way. So there's a special connection between me and the Hangover Gang, and between the Hangover Gang and I. So we're going to be getting into straight white male here in just a minute. But before we do, please make sure to smash that like button and smash that subscribe button for me if you haven't already. Shout out to all the first-time listeners. Shout out to all the last-time listeners. Appreciate all of you guys, man. Thank you for the super chats, the super thanks. Thank you for the memberships. And I'm just looking forward to getting into some music, relaxing, chilling. I'm tired, man. I'm so tired from this move. Today was move out day and closing on my home that I own now's day. And tomorrow is closing on the new home and moving in day. And I'm, like I said, man, I'm the lone wolf, bro. I got my wife, my daughters, my mother-in-law. But, shout out to my grandpa, came through trying to, he can't move nothing, but he's just there for some moral support. And shout out to my stepdad, he came through. And shout out to Brandon, man. I appreciate everybody that came through and helped me move all the heavy stuff, man. So we can make it possible for me to be here this afternoon and to share this moment with you guys. Shout out to Jody. Jody was like, hey, man, if you're not feeling it, take a couple of days off, bro. Like, it ain't good for nobody. I said, Jody, you know that we can't take off Tom Tuesday. And she's just looking out for my best interests, which I'm super appreciative of. But we can't take off Tom Tuesday. So love it or hate it, we in here, and we going to get it done. And I think it'll be a good time no matter what, man, because I'm not in a bad mood. I'm just tired, physically tired, not mentally. So with that being said, and without further ado, if y'all are ready to get into this, make some noise. Let's get into straight white male. Yeah. Yeah.
Straight white male, hate myself. Mad that my skin so pale, got white.
All right. I want to say this right off the top. I recognize this from somewhere. But I went and I looked, and Jody went and she looked, and I have not reacted to straight white male. I just recognized that flow. Straight white male, hey myself. I feel like I've done it before, so if I have, I apologize. We'll get into breaking this down, but I think this is my first time reaction, and maybe I just started to react to this, so I recognized that one bar, and then I put it somewhere else. But either way, we're going to figure it out as we go, but I just wanted to be upfront, honest, and transparent with y'all. Let's see what we got. Straight white male, hate myself. That's fire.
Male, hate myself.
Yeah.
My skin so pale, got white privilege, so I cannot fail. The world told me I'm evil stale. I break the law, but I escaped the jail. My diet only mayonnaise and kale. I went to school and I pay my taxes. I used to grammar, I'm bad as hell. I'm not a Nazi. I like black people, black Jesus, black Santa, black coffee. I'm not a racist.
He said, I like black people, I like black Jesus, I like black Santa, I like black coffee. That is... You know what the irony is, man? I like this in Jordan Lucas's I'm Not Racist a lot, man, where he's like, I'm not a racist. I got a homie who has a girlfriend who has a cousin and her boyfriend's white. Like, a lot of, like, it's kind of a double-edged sword because, I really do, like, I rock with these people, bro. I got black friends. I got black family. I got black whatever. But it is funny because the racist people always seem to go to the racist people always seem to go to that for like their I'm not a racist card. So it's like, I'm not a racist. I got a homie's sister, and his sister's ex-boyfriend is black, and I was cool with him. Like, you know what I mean? That is the go-to card. So I think that it's funny that Tom is like making a joke out of this. Like, look, bro, I like black Santa. I like black Jesus. I like black coffee. What? I think that that's funny, man. Just cause like, make it a joke. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Everybody ain't racist like that. And that way the opposing viewpoint can't attack you like, well, he is a racist. Just because he likes black coffee doesn't mean he's not racist. Yeah, a lot of people like black coffee. It's like, nah, dog, it was a joke. It's cool. He's being funny. Doofus. This is hard, though.
Nazi. I like black people, black Jesus, black Santa, black coffee. I'm not a racist. I like Hispanics and Negroes and Natives and Asians. Black power says I'm the problem. Girl power says I'm the issue. Gay rights think I'm trying to stop them. I'll let y'all chip and I'll get you some tissues. Y'all have been painting me villainous.
I've definitely not heard this. So what I think I did was I think I was going to react to this, and then somebody might have paid a Cash App tip or something like that, where I had to like, oh, well, never mind this one. I'll have to come back to that one a different time, and I had to pull something else up. So I might have started the reaction, and all I heard was straight white male, hate myself. And it rung with me because that, first of all, that's hard. You know what I mean? Second of all, it sounds dope, and it like sticks with you. So that's why I couldn't shake it. But as we've gotten further into it, I've realized I have not done this yet. So cool.
Gay rights think I'm trying to stop them. I'll let y'all chip and I'll get you some tissues. Y'all have been painting me villainous. I'm not the one setting fire to your villages. I'm not the man that is raping and pillaging. I do not care if my neighbors are immigrants. Maybe all whites look the same and you think that I'm somebody else. So it's cool. Honestly,
Hold up. Yeah, that part. Oh, wait, hold up. You think that I'm that. Well, you must think all whites look the same. That ain't me. I'm not that. I don't associate with them. I don't do this shenanigan. So why are you just automatically looping me into this loop when you're screaming about how people loop you into a loop?
Same and you think that I'm somebody else. So it's cool. Honestly, I think that everyone looks alike if they aren't white, and I'm sorry, it's true. Straight white male. I have it all. I'm the one that you love to hate. Straight white male. Police pull me over. I LOL in their face.
A cop shaking his head hard. This is real, bro. And it's like a real thing. Like, I've never had this white guilt that people talk about, you know? Never. Like, I am what I am. And I'm one of those people that you can love me, you can hate me, you can want me to wipe off the face of existence, you can hate everything about me, you can hate the way I move, you can hate my family. I feel like if that's the case, then I just feel like my spirit irritates your demons, bro. I feel like my good spirit irritates your evil kindred spirit. So I move like I don't care what you think about me. And you can love me or hate me. You can take me as I am or not, you know? That's how me and my wife are. My wife is the same way. It's like I'm unapologetically me. Because I believe that I stand on the right principles. I believe that my way of thinking and my ideology is correct. And I believe that my principles will ultimately lead me to better positions in life. And I'm trying to teach that to my children. So I don't have time to worry about whether or not you like me. Why would I be bothered by you? And a lot of people get in the comments and they'll say, you know, oh, he's irritated. I promise you, I wish you could irritate me in the comments, dog. I wish you could, but there's just no way. Like, I don't get down like that. I'm never going to be irritated by something somebody says in a comment section. And ultimately, the reason I'm saying that to drive this point home is ultimately I feel like the only people out there that really deep dive on the hatred for the straight white male are keyboard warriors. And I will tell y'all that in today's world, in today's society, keyboard warriors, they have power. And the reason that they have power is because people don't realize that it's a farce. They don't realize that it's not true. Like, if somebody types something hateful to you, you should recognize that as a farce off the rip. Because first of all, 9.9 out of 10 times, it's not something that they would say to your face. They're trying to get somebody else to agree with them and like their comments so they can get that dopamine rush. And that's the only reason they're even having a conversation with you. You know what I do when I see comments that I don't agree with? I just go to the next comment. And if I continue to run into comments that I don't agree with, I don't comment on them. And you know what ends up happening? My algorithm changes. I know that a lot of y'all have that fire in you. It's like, nah, I want to argue. I want to get on here. I want to debate. Well, if that's what you love, then cool. Just don't let it upset you whenever you have the thoughts that they feel this way for real. I just want you to know they probably don't. People lie, especially behind a keyboard. So at the end of the day, I guess what I'm saying is the straight white male hate seems to be coming to a dead end. We back. It's a white boy summer.
Straight white man. Yes, I'm to blame for the life that you can't escape. Straight white man. It's so easy to be me. I'm feeling great. Straight white male. I'm so frail.
Hey.
Mama gotta pay my bail. Shotguns and meth are both on sale. I'ma need to treat myself. I only listen to country music. I only marry my second cousins. I only cry when my team is losing. I blame everything on the blacks and the Muslims.
I love it, dude. I love it. Now, in the second verse, what we're doing is we're going head to head with all of the stereotypes, like, right? Because like y'all want to throw stereotypes at us, like y'all want to talk about how y'all hate stereotypes, then throw stereotypes at us. Okay, cool. Yeah, man. I and going into the worst of the worst type of whites, and I just think that it's funny to make a mockery of it, to make a joke out of it, and it takes the sting away. It takes the power away from everyone. So when someone of his artistry and someone of his stature, I guess I should say, comes out with a song like this, he's doing it for all of us, like the fans and everybody. Like, they could say what they want to, man. I'm trying to inspire. I'm trying to give y'all hope. Like, it doesn't matter. Let it roll off your shoulders. It's a joke. Because at the end of the day, it's a farce. It's a farce. It is. This is hard.
My team is losing. I blame everything on the blacks and the Muslims. Y'all blame me for building the system. Y'all blame me for wages we're paying the women. Y'all blame me for rights that gay people aren't given. You blame me for talking when I should just listen. You blame me the same me the praise that we winning, and hate me for slavery. And lately I'm tripping that daily you shame me for having opinions on race and our country and everything in it. Fine, y'all don't gotta be my friends. Y'all don't gotta like white men. Y'all don't gotta hold my hand. Y'all don't gotta have my back. Y'all don't gotta see my side. Y'all don't gotta be down to ride. Y'all don't gotta do anything but ghost. And I'ma do me even when it's the most. Yeah. Straight white man.
It's good, bro. It's good. It's good. I'm not in love with this hook, but I think that it's hard because it kind of, like, what I mean is I'm not in love with the hook, like, rhythmatically, like, it's not sonically appeasing, but I think that it's a cool add-on in the video whenever it seems like people are, what's the word? People are like in a daze, or maybe they're in a trance of sorts, and this hook is reminiscent of like, you are going to sleep. You know what I mean? You are in a trance. Straight white male. You get what I'm saying? So I know what he's doing there. So I'm not taking any points away from the hook, even though this isn't my favorite Tom hook. And I think Tom makes banging hooks. Like, I'm not one of those reactors that doesn't like his hooks. Like, his hooks are fire to me. But when you look at the overall picture and what he's trying to paint here in the video and in the song, I think that, you know, it fits really well. So I'm liking it. And his rapping ability is unprecedented as always. He's always done a hell of a job at articulating his mindset and what agitates him and what bothers him about. And this is the thing. Like, let me explain something. I think, because I might be speaking out of pocket here because I don't know Tom, but I relate to him in a lot of ways. And I think this would be my thoughts. I think that he does this to take up for the people that are bothered by it. I don't think that he's bothered by it. I think that he does this to take up for the fans and for the people that are bothered by it. And I'm saying that because I relate to him heavy, and I'm one of those people that's like I said in the beginning of this video, you can say what you want to say about me. It literally doesn't bother me. There's nothing you can do to upset me. But if you start talking about people I care about, people that I love, that's a different story. Like, you could call me whatever you want to call me, but the minute that you call my daughter, like, call me whatever you want to call me. If you call my daughter the same thing, I'm going off. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't matter what you do to me. I've been through hell. I've been through all the pain and the deepest and darkest hell pockets on earth. But if you try that to my kid, I'm going to step all up in your face, all up in your way, and you ain't going to get one over on her. And I think that that's how Tom feels about his fan base. You know what I'm saying? So I do think that he does things like this to accommodate them rather than like it being, I don't think that this stuff bothers him, which is why he's able to make like a mockery of it, which is even harder to me. You know what I mean? I mean, y'all could tell me if you think I'm wrong, but that's the way I see it.
I have it all, I'm the one that you love to hate. Straight white man. Police pull me over, I LOL in their face.
Yeah, hard.
Straight white man. Guess I'm to blame for the life that you can't escape. Straight white man. It's so easy to be me, I'm feeling great. Man, you're so mean, you're so racist, you're ugly, you're so basic. You said that something, N-word, retard Satan. I can't believe the bullshit song lyrics that you're okay with. Kill yourself while live on Facebook, I want the notification. I don't care.
And that's the thing, is everybody has their opinions and everybody's so strong-willed into their opinionated state, but they don't realize that they contradict their own opinions. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, you say all these mean things, you do all of this, and it's disgusting, and it's racist, and it's not good. How dare you? I wish that you would die and off yourself on my Facebook Live. It's like, hold up, dog. Hold up. What? I'm extreme with my views, but you want me to off myself on Facebook Live? You mean it. But it doesn't matter if you mean it, because what if I didn't mean what I was saying? It's all just words, right? And that's where the contradiction starts to take place. And that's really what put a stronghold and a foothold on their whole revolving, nonsensical party, you know? Like, that's why they lost. This election was like a massive sweep. Because people are just tired of the contradictions and they're tired of the hypocrisy. Like, we're not with it. You know what I mean? It doesn't even make sense. How could you be mad at me for saying X, Y, and Z, but you want to see people off themselves because they don't align in their way of thinking like you do? If I don't share your ideology, you wish I was gone. So really, who's the bad person, you know? Like, he without sin cast the first stone, baby.
Y'all ain't right. I'll be praying that you die. I'll be doing my own thing. I hope you're happy with your life. You're a Nazi, you're a moron, you're a huge waste of my time.
Exactly.
I'm just straight and white and male. I'm not the worst, I'm just a guy. Straight white man. I have it all, I'm the one that you love to hate.
Hey.
Straight white man. Police pull me over, I LOL in their face. Straight white man. Guess I'm to blame for the life that you can't escape. Straight white man. It's so easy to be me, I'm feeling great.
That's it. Honestly, I don't even need to break that down any further. Like, that's 100. Like, that's exactly how it is. Like, exactly how it is to a T. I think that Tom did an incredible job here, calling out the hypocrisy, calling out the contradictions, calling out the really evil standards that goes on within their pocket of society, while essentially letting it bounce off and repel back to them. You know what I mean? What you say doesn't even really bother me, but you're so hateful and you're so contradictive. Like, if your whole goal is to better society, but literally nothing that you say, nothing that you bring to the table is better for society, then why should I give any credence or credit to what you say? Why would I? And I will say with this pendulum shift of a momentum shift that we're having here in the U.S., man, it feels good, but we got to keep pushing. Obviously, but I will say this: if the presidential swing did not go the way that it did go, I'm afraid that straight white men would be. I mean, we were already being demonized, and now it's just a matter of like unapologetically stepping into the light. Like, nah, we're not bad people, but also being able to lead and to do what we need to do to the best of our abilities, not so that just straight white men can take the mantle and run with it. It's just so that literally everyone in our country can have an equal playing field, which is what we all want. It's what I want. It's what you want. It's what I want for my kids. It's what I want for your kids. It's what I want for every child. I want them to have a better opportunity here at this life thing than we did. I want them to be better off because of what we left behind. I don't want them to be at odds fighting with each other because we couldn't figure out how to get along. But I can't just let you sit here and derail me because I'm a white man. Like, literally the same thing as if I derail you for being a black man, a gay man, or whatever. Like, no, we're not doing that. We're gonna show love to each other. We're gonna find common ground, and we're gonna build, and we're gonna grow. And if you're not willing to do that, it doesn't matter what you are, what color you are, what your ideology is, or if you're into LBTV, none of that matters. If you're not willing to step up to the table, learn, grow, appreciate, and propel, you just don't belong, because that's where the pendulum shift is headed. We're trying to build. We're trying to make something special happen. So I think that Tom does an incredible job of delivering these bars and delivering and articulating his thoughts into, shout out to Nova, into this music video format that really holds up a mirror that shows everybody how ugly they really are. And it's truth. And it's like the whole DEI thing that everybody gets so upset about, bro. At the end of the day, it's like, all right, well, I'm white, I'm 35, I'm a salesman. If I'm a better salesman than you, why should you have my position just because, not just because you're a minority, but you're going to take my position because I'm a straight white male? And that's where it gets shaky and contradictory and hypocritical. Like, no, we have to figure out a way to get around that, man. That ain't it. And the best way to do it is to have conversations, communicate with each other without trying to bite each other's heads off. But I'm willing to do that. But the question really is the other side willing to do that? Are you willing to have the conversations without biting my head off when I tell you that I don't believe there should be, I would be totally in favor of no child deletions ever again. Ever again. I would be totally in favor of that. Now, if the lady is, 7 months pregnant or whatever, and she has real complications and they have to save the mother, of course, bro. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about using it as a form of birth control. Like, wipe it off the face of the earth. That should not be here. That's my thoughts. That's what I believe. It's a stingy subject, right? But it's worth the conversation. It's worth the communication. And it's worth having this talk. But too many times, people start having that conversation with me. They start attacking me, biting my head off. I don't understand. I don't know what it's like to be a minority and not be able to take care of your kids, even though when my first kid was born, I was on food stamps and living with my grandparents. I don't know what it's like to struggle. Oh, okay. 11 years removed from opiates and amphetamines. What you mean I don't know how to struggle? I've been through the struggle. I've made my way out of it. Oh, that's just because you're white. Understood. That's where you stand. Cool. I can't have the conversation with you. We can't get anywhere. I can't help you. But if you stopped looking at the scenarios in this way, truthfully, I might be able to reach my hand out and help you learn how to dig yourself out of these holes. But that's on you. Because I'm a straight white male, you don't want to listen to me. You would rather put somebody else in my position, even here, even on YouTube, like where I come and I have a fan base and I have this family and I have this this membership program, and we're all in it together, and we all do this grind together. We all have the same ideologies but different viewpoints, and there's different things that we don't agree on, of course, but I literally, like, there's a group of people out there that thinks that I shouldn't react to like a Kendrick Lamar, for instance, and they should put somebody else in my position to do so. But look at my fans. What would my fans think of that? You don't even care about those viewpoints. You just think that you deserve what the straight white man has. Like he didn't put in no work. I put in all the work. You know what I mean? And some. So I don't know, man. It's a never-ending cycle of conversation, but I'm always willing to have the conversation. And I always appreciate Tom for doing these types of videos and these types of songs that create the conversation. So shout out to Tom MacDonald. Shout out to Hangover Gang. Shout out to Nova. Shout out to my members. Shout out to the subscribers. Thank you, guys. It's been a pleasure. I guess I'm going to go back to moving. But I appreciate you guys for watching, man. Thank y'all so much. And I will see you on the next one. But before we leave, please make sure to smash that like button and smash that subscribe button. And if you're feeling really froggy, smash that subscribe button again and become a member. Why not? Become a member. Join the Hill Squad. Yeah. Become a winner. That's what we're here for. I'll see y'all on the next one, man. All right? Peace.